Motherfucking YouTube. Motherfucking YouTube. We are back in this bitch and we got another motherfucking request. Another Jubilee joint. Alright, y'all know I fuck with Jubilee like a motherfucker. They bring forth a bunch of interesting topics that, not just topics, but also like great debates that we've also been, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I fuck with Jubilee, bro. Fuck with Jubilee. Alright, so without further ado, let me pull these shits out my ear because I can't hear shit. So without further, I'm a little lit right now. I don't know if y'all can tell. All right, I'm a little lit. Okay, my fucking bad, my fault. Fuck, my nigga, it's my fucking. You know what I'm saying? It's my channel. I'm gonna be a little lit sometimes. I mean, it's not Twitch, so you're not gonna watch me do it. You're just gonna get, you know what I'm saying? So if you wanna smoke a blunt with your boy, drink a little something with your boy, get your motherfucking ass on over to my Twitch and my Discord and fuck with a nigga. We could do a bunch of shit over there that we can't do over here because of YouTube. But while we are here on YouTube pimping, go ahead and hit that like button, bro. And that subscribe button. Run them shits down, my nigga. Whenever you fucking see a like button near my video, run down on that nigga. Hit that nigga for me. You feel me? Whenever you see a subscribe button near my fucking video, run down on that nigga. Hit that nigga for me real quick. Yeah, feel me? Enough talking. Enough motherfucking talking, alright? We got another motherfucking Jubilee video, okay? This came in a request. I appreciate all the motherfucking requests. You feel me? Appreciate all that shit. I'm gonna watch all the fucking requests I can, bro. Real talk. I just appreciate the fact that niggas is fucking with me just as hard as I'm fucking with y'all. Y'all taking the time out to hit the like button, subscribe. Y'all fucking around and dropping comments and shit. All right, fuck it. This one is, do all multiracial people think the same? Do we think the same? I fucking know we don't. And that's a motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? I know niggas don't think the same, bro, but for shits and giggles and for the sake of conversation, let's take a look.
I do use the N-word, but I only say it when I'm around fellow black people, so my
Oh
friends or
my
my family.
God, bro, we was just, fam, right out the gate, huh? Right out the fucking gate, huh? You know how much racist ass comments I'm getting in a bunch of my other videos and shit? Just on the simple fact that I'm a black man that says the N-word, and there's a lot of white people that don't think I should be able to say nigga. Let me say that again. On my YouTube page, on my YouTube channel, there are a bunch of white people who do not think I should be using the word nigga. I'm a black man. I can't use the word nigga. Fuck you, nigga. The fuck is you talking about, pussy? I'm gonna use that shit. Don't get mad because you can't use it. Don't be mad because you can't use it and you one of them hoe ass niggas that want to be like, well, if I can't do it, you can't do it. Yeah. Fuck that shit, bitch. There's a lot of shit in America you can do that I can't do. And don't get mad because saying nigga is something you can't do that I could do and you don't know how to fucking handle that shit. My fault. I'm going on a tangent.
You are black, but at the
But
same
nigga,
time, I'm
this
like,
shit is
I don't
happening
look
right here
black,
on my
so when it
YouTube
comes out of my
page.
mouth, they're like, whoa.
This shit's going right down on my YouTube page, bruh. Niggas be getting on my nerve with that shit. I'm gonna get on their head too. Watch.
Yes, sir. I am mixed with African
head,
and
nigga.
Asian. I am more Asian than black.
My dad was from El Salvador, and my mom is half Japanese, half Jewish.
My ethnicity is Filipino and black. I do feel more inclined to my black side more than my Filipino side.
My mother is white and my dad is Iranian. All throughout high school, I just pretended I was white because I looked very white.
I am half Chinese,
Right, and he
half
can get away
Russian
with
Jewish.
it.
I never really connected to either side, just somewhere in the middle.
My mom is Jamaican and my dad is Australian. Being mixed race is a race, so I don't feel like I want to have to pick.
People think I'm hot because I'm mixed race. 3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah, people fetishize that shit. Yup, people fetishize it. Yeah. Yeah, people fetishize that mixed race shit.
As a mixed black person, a lot of people are like, oh my God,
I
like
keep
you're
looking
like
back
light
'cause my
skin,
dog
you look
is laying
so
down over here
nice. Like
behind
you don't
me.
look
Make
like
the
all
show
the
this
other
nigga
ghetto
okay.
girls. And I'm like,
Oh, exactly.
what is that supposed to mean? That's my
God
point. Like,
damn,
exactly.
the
On
fuck?
first dates, most of the time people be like, oh, no wonder you're so attractive, or like, no wonder you're so gorgeous, and I'm just like, ugh, I don't love that reaction.
I've always found like it's like just an awkward thing to bring up in conversation because there's like all the memes where like people are like, oh, did you know like I'm mixed or whatever, and it's like bringing it up in like the natural flow of conversation is always kind of weird.
I need to see these memes.
Have you not seen like the Logic memes where he's like, oh, I'm biracial, and it's like, you haven't seen
No!
He's just always bringing up how he's like
Logic
black,
can't
and that's,
help
like,
but
what
to
the
say.
meme is.
And I feel like, okay, I feel like Logic brings that shit up because Logic want to say nigga, and Logic knows he does not look like he is black. So just on the fucking face value of shit, if you don't know Logic's background, if you're not aware of and maybe this is him just also trying to make sure that white people, you know what I'm saying, that fucked around and just came across one of Logic's music videos or songs, don't just think he's a white boy and he thinking it's okay to say nigga, and then therefore maybe they won't in turn fuck around and say nigga. So then he feels like he has to do his due diligence and let everybody know through every single song that he throws the N-word in that nigga. I am black, my da-da-da-da-da, whoop whoop. I just so happen to look this da-da-da, you know what I'm saying? All this, that, and the third. Maybe, I don't know. I never thought about it like that till I just started saying that shit out loud. That shit crazy, right?
I'm allowed to say racial slurs as long as I'm part of that identity. 3, 2, 1, go.
Me personally, I do not say the N-word. I just don't. It just doesn't flow out right. But like for my Asian side, obviously I can call my like fellow girlies chinks and stuff. But like
what? What, nigga? Yo, fam, I ain't even about to cap. If I saw her sitting there with a group, and she bust that word out, I would look like, y'all gonna let her slide with this shit, bro? Y'all okay with that shit? Damn, I guess, okay, but then, you know what? Anyways, I'm gonna move on.
you get the fist.
I agree. I do use the N-word,
Yo.
but I only say it when I'm around fellow black people, so my friends or my family who are black. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't look black, so when it comes out of my mouth, they're like, whoa.
I try my best to only use the N-word around like my black friends just because it creates white people. It's a slippery slope that I don't like to go down.
If you use the term slippery slope, I don't think you should be using the term nigga. I ain't even fit a cap, bro. I ain't even fit a cap on you. If slippery slope is a part of your daily, my nigga, I don't know if nigga should be. I don't know.
More than you think, it's not even uncomfortable.
Look at this motherfucker.
It's really cool, and then some people will feel entitled to do that, and then you just don't want to have that conversation.
That was me with my Asian friends.
Yeah.
He's almost
Asian people like to
nigga,
go into
bro,
black culture sometimes.
Yes.
I don't know, bro. I feel like I would look at him a little weird if he dropped nigga around me, bro. I'd be like, hey, bro, hold on,
white
man.
people colonists.
Call your mama real quick, bro. Call your mama real
Like,
quick. I gotta
that's
ask
a
her
racial
something.
slur. I don't think it is.
That is not a racial slur.
Personally, I don't feel comfortable using any slurs. If I haven't heard those slurs towards me, then maybe I am not in a position to reclaim them.
How you pass more important than your actual race. 3.
Oh, it's not more important, but it is. It does matter. It's not more important, but it matters. It definitely matters. It's not more important, but it matters. I ain't even finna cap. We just talked about logic. We talked about
walking down
logic.
the street, it matters what you look like. People are gonna judge you based on the race that they perceive you to be. When I walk down the street, people aren't gonna look at me the same way as they look at someone who's perceived as black.
Right.
And so I just wanna like really acknowledge the reality of that.
Thank the fuck out of you, fam. The amount of racist, hateful ass comments that I be getting in my comments section on some of these videos is insane. They tell me I make this shit up because Tom McDonald jumps on the song and be like, black people are told that they're treated different. We're not, like I said, we're not told. It's true. It happens, my nigga. Here it is. You got this man who can stand here and say that shit, who is well aware, look, when a black person walks in a room, when a black person walks down the street, they are already perceived a certain way. People already treat them a certain way, and people are already going to go ahead and act a certain way around. Man, but then let these little white people in their little bubble that's in my fucking comment section tell it. We made everything up, bro. And there is no such thing as police brutality. And black people bring all this on ourselves because we play such stupid games and we win stupid prizes and da-da-da-da-da, die, nigger, die. That's all I get in my shit. Crazy how YouTube won't remove those comments. I have to do it. Ain't that crazy? Y'all could drop N-bomb after N-bomb after N-bomb. White people, N-bomb after N-bomb. Kill yourself, die. All this shit, and YouTube won't remove the comments. I gotta do it. That shit's crazy.
With you at all.
That shit
But at the
crazy.
same time, I think the most important thing is just how you grew up. Someone that has a black parent that doesn't appear black, they were still raised by a black person. They still like everything that their parents' experience is passed down to them, whether it's through story or just through actions.
I'm actually gonna move over to this line, which is, I guess, more of a middle line, just because I can't do that. Then I'm here. Never mind. So I'm on somewhat.
That's wild. That's
because,
crazy.
I'm
All of a sudden, you can't do that. I could have sworn they've allowed that on some other shits. They've allowed people to take a stance once, let somebody say a couple of words, and then it actually persuade other people into moving to another line. They've allowed
when
that.
I go into casting calls, it only matters what I look like, and it
True.
only matters what race they think I am, which is a lot of times white, but sometimes I'll get called in for things that are not my ethnicity, and that's because of my career. That's what's important with that.
I've tried to hide some of my racial identity. 3,
Ooh, I hope
2,
not.
1.
I hope not. Do not hide. Do not hide.
Even throughout high school, I
Y'all
just
try to
pretended
hide
I was
y'all
white
shit?
completely. And there was a time when my dad picked me up from school. It was a whole thing, and people were saying like, "Oh, your dad's a terrorist." I had never experienced anything like that, or they'd ask me about it. They'd make bomb jokes, and it hurt to hear people saying stuff like that about my dad.
I could believe
A
that
similar
shit.
thing
I could believe
happened
that,
to
bro.
me, like when I was in elementary school. My dad came and dropped me off at school, and he's like a dark-skinned black man, and he's from the hood on top of that. So like he has a certain like aura to him, and a lot of people look at me like, "That's your dad?" And I'm like, "Yeah, that's my dad." And they're like, "He looks so scary," and I'm like, "Why does he look scary to you? Why should he look scary to you?" And like the only thing that's keeping me away from this strongly disagree is because when I was younger, I just did not accept the black part of myself, and now I do.
I just want to say I'm really sorry, like, to both of you that you felt like you've been put in positions to feel like that. That's just like such a terrible thing to tell someone. No, you can't be every part of who you are.
These past couple years, I've been trying to like reconnect with that part because I shoved it down for so long, and it's been really heartbreaking. The amount of Nowruzes I missed and the Ramadans I didn't celebrate because I felt so uncomfortable about that.
I think it's important you're taking the steps though. Personally, I've never tried to hide any part of me. That's always been like the biggest thing for me. Growing up, like I was always proud to be white and I was always proud to be black. That's just how I was raised and that's always how I was, and I just wanted to be me. So that's what I did.
The reason I'm on this line is because Western beauty standards suck. They really, really got to me. I would be really picky about how I would do my hair and how I would part my hair. And then when I would post YouTube videos or Instagram posts, I would color correct everything to be really blue so that I didn't look yellow. And it was just, like, I didn't want to post a photo of me outside because I thought my eyes looked too Asian.
Wow.
A lot of internalized things that made me feel, made me hate myself and my appearance. And now I feel much more accepting of being mixed and being everything that I am, but I am here because I have felt like I wanted to hide a part of me, because it would have been easier for me.
I agree. Like when I was younger, I used to want to be lighter. I used to get made fun of. I would always get the question, "Are you adopted? You're not Asian." And it just made me feel so bad about myself that I just was so confused because I didn't fit in any single pocket of anybody in any friend groups. I couldn't hang out with the Chinese kids because they're like, "You don't look Chinese." I don't hang out with the black kids because I don't sound black. And they say I'm whitewashed. So my whole entire life, I've literally battled within like, what the hell am I?
I've used my racism to my
Somebody gonna say strongly agree. Don't front. Don't cap. Do not cap. Don't cap. Don't cap.
So I feel like I just have to say that
I knew it was gonna be
when
him.
writing college essays, every single one of my essays was about being half Iranian and half white. Like when I was applying for scholarships, that's what I would talk about because it was something that I really felt passionate about, but also that something that I knew would.
I thought
have
you couldn't
people's
move, my
interest.
nigga.
And
I thought you
think
couldn't move, nigga.
I
Nah,
don't feel
you can't
guilty
move. I
about
thought you
using
can't
that
move.
because I think it's a double-edged sword, and there's lots of repercussions for being mixed race too.
Well, I kind of interpreted it differently. Like, I haven't really abused my power like that. Like, sure, that is a way like that, but
My
like,
nigga said
I didn't-
abuse my
I
power.
haven't done
It's
anything
not-
else
it's
besides
power?
that on like my college apps.
Is that really called
So
power?
I don't know if I can do this, but maybe I'm gonna like
that really
straddle
power?
these two. Okay, then I'll like daintily pose over here. But like my grandma was Jewish, and I did go on Birthright, which is a free trip for people of Jewish descent. And even though I don't like identify a lot with the Jewish religion, I did get a free trip
Damn,
to
bro.
Israel out of being part Jewish. So I guess
Damn,
that's,
bro.
like,
I
kind of
wish there
something
was
to
some
my
shit like
advantage.
that
but
for
I
black
really loved
folks.
my time there.
Damn, wouldn't that be
Got
live?
a lot out of it. Yeah.
Damn, come on, black
Yeah,
people.
but, you know.
Come on, my people. We gotta do something,
I've like
bro.
gotten
we gotta
like
do something.
jobs for being half Asian, for like I worked at mostly predominantly Asian businesses, and as soon as I say I speak fluent Cantonese, I got the job.
But that's like a skill.
I know.
Like
it
you
is
can
a
be
skill.
proud of it. It's a
No,
skill
I
that you
love
have.
it. No, trust me, but it does get me job opportunities better than other people who are like, you know, white or black who get the same positions, but they would hire me because I'm half Asian and like I speak the language and stuff.
Okay, I moved because I was thinking more about the question. When I first heard the question, I was thinking like, do I have any kind of advantage? And then I was thinking about how like being part white does give me some privilege and like some advantages.
Yes,
But I don't think
yes.
I've used that for like scholarships or any of that. And I try to really
You
stay
used it for
conscious
Instagram.
when I'm in like an Asian space.
You used it for
to not take up too.
So she used it for the Western beauty standard shit. She didn't use it for college. She didn't use it for you know what I'm saying, career wise and career status and shit like that. But she used it for beauty status. She used that quote unquote white privilege that she has to appeal to the Western standard of what beauty is. Like that's what she did, right? Weren't we just talking about that? Didn't she just say that? I used to do this on Instagram. Throw a bunch of filters, make this real blue, make this real that, so I can completely dilute and whitewash all the other of my, you know what I'm saying, my whole other side, and everybody could just think I'm white. Ain't that what she said though? So she used it to her advantage. She weaponized it when she could, and when she found an area that she could weaponize it in.
Much of the space because of my whiteness, you know? Like it's like
But
it's a
still
fine
your
line.
space. Like you're still
Yeah,
Asian.
I guess I've always been kind of cautious about that. But thinking more about the question, I was like, no, I should be on this side.
The issue of racism can be solved by interracial love.
Huh? No, it can't. No, it can't.
This is
No,
from
it
the
can't.
audience?
No, the fuck it cannot.
There are way too many articles about an interracial couple where it's later find out that the white part is saying a racial slur about their child. Just to boil it down to like love, it really can't be done.
First of all, that. Second of all, there's a lot of, sorry to name names, but like a lot of white women who want to get with black men trying to achieve their light-skinned baby who's like just the perfect amount of tan with the perfect amount of curls.
Yeah, like raise your hand if you've heard someone be like, oh my gosh, I would have such gorgeous mixed babies. Like, definitely heard that, and we're all gorgeous. Don't get me
Everybody
wrong.
heard that shit. Everybody's
But
heard
that's
that
super
shit.
problematic
bro.
to say.
Everybody's
one. And
heard
two,
that
I'm
shit.
over here because like there is like
Everybody's
no
heard that
one
shit. Everybody
solution
think
to
just because you're gonna be
racism.
mixed,
Let
you're
me make
gonna
it
be.
really clear that
And everybody said they want
a white
mixed lady.
person
What the
having a kid with a black person does not mean that that person does not have racist tendencies or is not discriminatory at all. I love my dad to death, but sometimes he just says things where it's like, you shouldn't be saying that.
Plus, like even in like a future, if if like America becomes super
So
mixed
this
and
nigga
like
comes from-
everybody's
he
mixed,
has
if not
a
racism,
racist
we'll still have
father.
like colorism and different nuances.
So wait a minute. Just throwing things into, you know what I'm saying? Just putting everything into perspective and, you know, just getting the whole perspective on shit. Steph Curry over there in the back. Steph Curry in the back over there with curly hair. This nigga feels it's okay to drop the word nigga, M-bombs all over the place. Nigga this, nigga that, nigga black, nigga that. He can do all of that, right? But his dad is an outright racist, pretty much. Who is that okay? I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I feel about you having a black mother, then you have a white father who is outright racist, and then you figure it's okay for you to run around and drop the N-word because I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know.
Racism. It's not
I don't
going to
know.
go
Maybe
away
I'm
just
too,
because people
I'm too
are
touchy
more
about it.
mixed. Like you can say like mixed people are the future or whatever, but it's not going to solve racism.
Oh shit, that's the end of it. Yo, that was a fucking good one, bro. That was a fucking good one. That was a good one. I'm interested in seeing what else fucking Jubilee
Hey guys,
got going
I hope
on,
you enjoyed
my
that
nigga.
episode.
Real
Don't
talk.
forget to check out our new Human Good collection, Surface Level. This
Okay,
full
yeah, y'all go
collection
check
is
out their collection, their shirts, their merch, their all that, all right? But y'all niggas make sure that y'all fuck with your boy. Y'all hit that like button, my nigga. Y'all hit that subscribe button. Y'all hit that bell. Y'all niggas make sure that y'all continuously check in with a nigga. If you got some requested videos y'all want me to watch, it does not have to be a music video. It don't have to be a Jubilee video, my nigga. We'll watch whatever the fuck, my nigga. Fuck with your boy. Gang.